Well, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. Today I want to talk to you about a vice. At least it's a vice of mine. I don't get to sleep a lot. I have a lot of kids, so I'm constantly on the go, running here, running there, and coffee is something that, I should probably put in an IV bag and hook up and just keep it with me all the time. I could be considered a coffee snob, but at the same point in time, I'm not too terribly picky. As long as it tastes decent, I'd like to have a cup in my hand pretty much all the time. So that being said, there is a brand new coffee company on the market today. They make instant coffee that, in my opinion, actually tastes better than most brewed coffees than you'd get today. Let's make a quick fire, boil up some water, and share a cup of coffee together. Welcome back, folks. Thank you very much for taking the time to be here today. I do appreciate it very much. This is the coffee company in question. It's Voila Coffee Company. You can find them at voila.coffee. They also have an Instagram page, which I will put that link in the description. The packaging is really cool. I like this. And they also actually have a pretty interesting marketing format. They're trying to break out into the specialty type coffee market, like Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, the fancy shops you go into. But their idea is, because they are an instant type coffee, you can have that quality or better coffee anytime you want it. I'll get into some more specifics about Voila and how they make their coffee and stuff like that here in just a minute. But another part of their marketing format is they are broaching in on the whole subscription box type theme that is so prevalent these days. You have survival boxes. You can go to Amazon or Walmart.com and you can actually subscribe to groceries and have the same stuff delivered every month. That is the idea behind Voila.coffee. What they're trying to do is you sign up for a particular amount of coffee per month, and they'll go ahead and ship the best of what they can find and what they can make out to you each month. The price point is totally dependent on which package you come into, and their company is not 100% live yet. This is a pre-product sample, I guess. So that to say, I don't have their particular breakdown as far as different packages and subscription deals you can sign up for, but I do know that you can get upwards of $3 per cup of coffee, which I know that does seem like quite a bit of money for one particular instant cup of coffee. However, in my opinion, it is better than the regular stuff you go in and get in a frou-frou type shop. Today I'm using the 180 Flame from 180 Tech Stove Company, one of my all-time favorite stoves. I'm also using a new pot. To me, it's a budget model from iNew. We'll go over that more here in the coming weeks. Anyway, folks, a little bit about this coffee. All the coffee that they make their instant coffee out of is considered specialty coffee. They equate it to much like craft beer, craft wine. So it puts it above what you would regularly expect to get in a grocery store, above Folgers or 8 o'clock coffee, stuff like that. One of the unique things about Voila Coffee is that they don't roast all the coffee themselves. What they do is they rely on specialty roasters across the country that have already made a name for themselves, that already put out excellent quality coffee in the coffee community, so to speak. And they take their coffee and put it through their special process to turn it into what we would consider to be an instant type coffee. However, Voila Coffee doesn't consider it to be an instant coffee because, quite frankly, guys, it does not taste like instant coffee. All right, we are boiling. Let's see, the one package I have left, it is the seasonal blend from Supersonic Coffee Company. I haven't had this one, but so far every single one that I've had has been excellent, absolutely excellent. What you do, you just pour the coffee grounds, powder, or extract. I believe Voila calls it an extract. Pour that into your cup, then pour boiling water over it. Now I have found that it doesn't even require stirring, that it pretty much just dissolves instantly by itself. You can see no floaters, no stirring. Got a little bit left up there that kind of splashed on the wall. As I mentioned, as a part of their subscription, they offer varying kinds of coffee per month. This one is Peru. I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but you can see the labels here. These are just what came in my sample pack, and all of these have been absolutely excellent. Well, how does she taste? Certainly better than anything you get in a grocery store. Now, I've mentioned I am a coffee snob. I'm not one of those guys that can sit around, like a wine reviewer or something and, name off all these hidden flavors and hints of this and hints of that. I just know a good cup of coffee. Another thing I'll point out about this, this is my 5th cup of this coffee, I believe. It is strong. As far as caffeine content, I can't say specifically what it is, but I would equate this to probably, as far as caffeine content and the wired feeling you get, as to probably twice the amount of caffeine you'd get from a regular cup of coffee. So if you're really needing to kick in the pants, this is the coffee for you. I know one thing folks are probably thinking about right now is going back to the price point. It does seem kind of high. Now, I know most folks, at least probably most folks watching this video, don't go to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts or other, coffee shops every day and spend $5 to $7 on a fancy cup of coffee. I don't either, to be honest with you. So I know some are probably wondering, am I going to purchase this when it actually officially goes live? Yes and no. It really depends on what all breakdown as far as subscription versus individual purchase there is. This is one of those things that I would love to keep 5, 10, 15 individual packets of coffee on hand for special occasions. Me and my wife go camping, or I go back to Blade Show again and spend a couple days out in the woods with some really good friends, that sort of thing. This isn't something that I personally, just from a financial standpoint, would make my daily cup of coffee. But at the same point in time, for folks out there that stop by Starbucks every morning to get their morning cup of coffee, this is a very valid and likely cheaper option for them. Anyway folks, what else can I say about a cup of coffee? It's really good. I highly suggest you check them out both on Instagram and their website. Both links will be in the product description. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Kind of maybe saw a sneak peek of some product reviews that are upcoming. Folks, if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Also, please hit up the comment section. Let's talk about this kind of coffee. Talk about what kind of coffee vice you have. And also, guys, there's a subscribe button right down here. If you haven't done so yet, I encourage you to hit that subscribe button and hang around for some more videos. Anyway, thanks again for being here today, and I will see you next time. I hope you guys have a great day.